So drug molecules affect these pathways by interacting with certain molecules along the pathway, making them more active or less active or changing their activity altogether. So the drug molecules we administered into the human body may interact. It interacts with the certain molecules along the pathway and making them more active or less active or changing their activity altogether, right? Two participants have raised their hands. I just okay, right. How drug yes. Why drugs? So the last slide we saw chemical pathways. Any change in the chemical pathways may lead to excessive production or lack of production of some chemical compound that may lead disease. I have explained that by taking insulin, that is diabetes mellitus disease, that results in that is because of the decreased function of the insulin. The another example, malfunction, phenylalanine hydroxylates. It's a chemical secreted in our brain, leads to the accumulation of phenylalanine, mental retardation. So drugs can manipulate enzymes to reduce or increase the production of compounds. So when we give drug for the dysfunction of the particular enzyme, particular cell or particular enzyme, the drugs will manipulate it and it regulate the function, right? So hi man, drugs are cool. Drugs are produced to make the mankind cool, right? So drug discovery today, research-based pharma companies on an average spend 20% of their sales on R&D. I hope you all understand. On their income, they are spending 20% for the research and development. This percentage is significantly higher than in most other industries, including electronics, automobiles, computers, and aerospace, right? Now, you can witness here a slide. There are 3 parts in the slide, drug discovery today. I have at the left end, you can see pre-discovery, before the discovery. And on my right, you can see the Food and Drug Act review, right? Suppose a drug is discovered, right, for a particular disease. To reach the community or to the market, it takes several years. Let us see how. Look at the first part of the slide, that is left part. Drug discovery, initially 3 to 6 years. The scientists, chemists work on nearly 10,000 compounds. They select 5,000 compounds to 10,000 compounds. They work on it and they select 250 compounds from that. That will be taken into account for preclinical studies. What is preclinical studies? They identify some molecules and they administer such molecules to the animals, right? Preclinical studies. After getting satisfactory result from the preclinical studies, they will go for clinical trials. This is what the present, Covaxin stage is now, clinical trials. The scientists have identified a drug and they seek voluntaries for the clinical trials. One physician has accepted to act as a voluntary for the clinical trials. And in India, they have identified 12 hospitals, 12 centers for clinical trials. So see here in the first part, for to reach the preclinical trials, how long it takes? 3 to 6 years. Right. Then coming to the clinical trials, it takes, there are 3 phases. First phase, second phase, and third phase. First phase, they will test with the 20 to 100 people, volunteers, and they will check out it, whether it has made any side effect with that or not. Then they will go for 100 to 500. Phase 2. Then the third phase is 1000 to 5000. This is a very challenging one, because getting volunteers of 5,000 is not an easy task. So chemists find very challenging on this part. And after the phase 3, the drug will come into the approval of FDA. So after getting approval, Food and Drug Administration, it was a statutory body established in 1906. And after getting review from the FDA, it will come to the market, right, by the manufacturer in the large scale. So in total, you see here nearly 13 years it takes to reach the market, right? Now, this is the road to drug discovery. Sorry. First, we have to identify disease. What kind of disease is this? That is the first process. The second process is target identification. Friends, participants, here, target I mean, that is a protein, receptor. Might be a protein or enzyme. So I have to identify the target for that drug to bind. That is the first job of developing a drug, target identification. And I have to validate it, whether that target is fit, whether it is suitable or not. I have to ensure the target property. Then lead identification. I said in the beginning, I have thousands of compounds. This lead identification is nowadays it is done. Earlier, 2 decades back, it was very difficult job for the chemist. Here comes the role of biologist. Here, the biologist and chemist, even physicist, all work together for the lead identification. How? That is molecular docking studies. Nowadays, several chemistry doctorates are doing research. They synthetic organic chemists, they do some molecules, they do some jugglery with the molecule using the docking studies. So using the chemical softwares, this research is called a dry research. Without a laboratory, that is without glasswares, without water, without a solvent, you can do research. Such a research is called a dry research, dry chemistry. One who do work in the laboratory and with chemicals and solvents and water, it is called wet chemistry. So the chemist, biologist, they are identifying, I have some molecule and I have some target. I have to check whether the lead, the chemical, is able to bind with the target or not. I cannot use as such without getting any information, without getting any data. I cannot use as such. So this is what is called binding. I have to find out the binding site for the drug from the target, right? So this is done by the tool called molecular docking studies. So after getting glide score energy, the best docking is identified, the chemist will develop some molecules, right? Then after lead identification, we have to optimize it, whether that lead is able to penetrate into the cell without getting any disturbance or not? What are the factors that are hiding it enter into the cell? There are several factors that are playing a role, right? Then it comes to the preclinical studies. As I told earlier, the drugs that are identified as a lead will come to the preclinical studies. That is, they will try with some animals like rat, rabbit, mouse, similarly cat, right, monkey, then clinical development, right? So in a nutshell, this is a road to drug discovery process: target identification, target validation, lead compound identification, lead optimization, preclinical and clinical development. Aim for success, but if not, fail early, fail cheap. This is now how the researchers are working on it. Most research is carried out on a common or rare disease which affect the humanity in a larger scale. Nowadays, the second largest death due to the disease in this universe is called cancer. So cancer, diabetes, obesity, these are all the diseases which are which affect the human body, humanity in a large scale. So people are identifying, they are choosing the disease, and okay. Now, why so many years are taking to develop a drug? If one drug is identified by a chemist, when it comes to the market, it takes more than 2 decades or 1.5 decades. What is the reason? Increased demand on safety for drugs. So what normally it was told by people that if you take allopathy, the excess intake of medicine may lead to have several complications. Suppose I am taking a drug for one particular disease, it may damage the other organ of my body. That is a side effect. So there is a thought everywhere among us, the prolonged or excess intake of or continuous intake of allopathy medicine may lead to damage any organ of our body. Doctor, the next speaker is also agree with me. The people are telling like that, right? So the awareness among the public is about the drug is more. That is why what is the demand? They demand with the chemist, I have to take a medicine. My disease I have to cure, completely get rid of, completely I have to get relief from the particular disease. But at the same time, I should not, my other organs of my body should not be damaged or deteriorated. This was our desire. So what we say, the entire human being, they made a demand with the chemist, we need safety drugs. So ultimately, what the chemists do, they do research on all areas and they are identifying all side effects with that particular drug. Whether the drug has produced a smaller side effect or larger side effect, or they probe into it and they identify after getting a minimum side effect, after having done a research more than 10 years, they come to a conclusion. After by taking this particular disease, the other organs will not be damaged. So for coming to this conclusion, they need several years. So that is the reason the drug discovery taking much time. So you may here witness in the slide, in the 60s, the total development time was 8.1 years. See the 70s, and 80s, the present 90s, currently the total development time is 16 years. So that is why the scientists are telling this morning, you might have seen the newspaper. This is not an easy job we cannot fix the cutoff date for developing a drug, developing a vaccine, right? Right. Now, uh, the other part, choosing a biomolecule. So target identification. Once disease identification over, we have to go for target identification. Once the therapeutic area has been identified, the next stage is to identify a suitable drug target, receptor, enzyme, or nucleic acid for potential new medicine. Where do drugs work? Drugs works on cellular or genetic chemicals in the body. That is protein, known as target, which are believed to be associated with the disease. So the particular disease is associated with the particular protein. So I have to target that protein to control the disease. So understanding which macromolecules are involved in a particular disease is important. That is very important. This helps the medicinal chemist whether agonist and antagonist to be designed for a particular receptor, or whether inhibitor should be designed for particular enzyme, right? Here I will show this slide, sorry. Uh, yes, this slide, there are different receptors are shown here in the circle. The main different proteins, receptor protein is about 45%, and enzymes about 28%. The rest of them are very low percentage. So mainly the drug molecules interact with the receptor protein or enzymes, right? So all enzymes are protein, but all proteins are not enzymes, right? After a drug identification, target validation. After choosing the potential target, scientists must show that it is actually involved in the disease and can be acted upon by drug. I told earlier in my previous, when I was explaining the previous slide, I told the chemists are doing the molecular docking, right? The challenge is to find a molecule that will interact with its target in order to find their function and whether they will be suitable as drug targets, right? Previous slide, I just wanted to show. Okay. Here I told whether agonist and antagonist. What is agonist and antagonist? Agonist is a drug that occupy receptor and activate them. So look at here, the left hand side, you can see there are three boxes. The first box you can see the drug molecule bind with the receptor and it getting activated, full activation. In the second one, you can witness here the drug is acting on the receptor, and the activation is less, right? So, and in other cases, no activation. So, the scientists have to identify whether it is to be agonist or antagonist, okay, or to inhibit, right? Whether the drug molecule have to activate the protein or to decrease activity or has no activity or to inhibit, right? So the challenge, the target specificity and selectivity is a crucial factor in modern medicinal chemistry research. I told the people have more awareness about the drug toxicity. That is why the specificity and selectivity is a crucial factor for the medicinal chemistry researchers, right? The more selective is a drug for its target, less chance that it will interact. I hope you all understand. I affirm that this particular target is for the particular drug, so that this drug will not interact with the other cells. If I confirm with that, then the possibility of the side effect will be less, right? Here you can find the last point of the slide. Example, penicillin. Penicillin is an antibiotic that was derived from Penicillium notatum, a fungi that targets an enzyme involved in a bacterial cells. Normally, the penicillin earlier it was given for the bacterial infection. If a bacteria go inside our body, that will do some effects, right? In order to control or to reduce or to completely uh, destroy the activity of the bacteria, we administered the penicillin. So the penicillin targets the bacteria cell wall, right? So when I take the penicillin, that will have to act only on the bacterial cell wall. That is in my body as a foreign material. That should not be act with the what? Mammalian cell. So bacterial cell walls are different from the mammalian cell wall, right? So the penicillin will target only on the bacterial cell wall, not with the mammalian cell wall. So this enzyme is not present in the human cell and the drug has few side effects. So by taking penicillin, only the target is what? Bacterial cell wall. That is why it will not make any harmful to the rest of the cells in our body, right? In general, drugs are not discovered. What is more likely discovered is a lead compound. Lead compound means the compound which has the property of curing, it has the characteristics of curing some disease. The lead is a prototype compound that has number of characteristics such as desired biological activity, but may have other undesirable characteristics. I told the beginning of my lecture, I told there are 1,000 in a chemical space. In that slide I showed there are 1,000 chemical compounds. A large area of a Venn diagram as lead compound. So lead, why all the lead is not acting as a drug? Because they, besides the biological activity, though they have, the lead compound has important biological characteristics, but at the same time it has toxicity, absorption difficulties, insolubilities, and metabolic problems. So these are all the factors that not make the lead compound as a drug. So plants, microbes, marine world, and animals all provide a rich source for structurally complex natural products. So natural products have been the source for the most of the active ingredients of medicines. Dr. Kannan will agree with me. Natural products, see, we are getting the medicines, chemical species from the natural products. They are the source of the most of the ingredients of medicines. This is widely accepted to be true when applied to drug discovery in olden times, before the advent of high throughput screening and post genomic era, right?
Yes.
More than
Yes.
80% of drug substances were natural products or inspired by the natural compounds, right? So you might have heard for jaundice, we take keelanelli, and for kidney stone, we are taking yani nirinji. There are some traditional medicines. By taking such plants, we are getting cure. The chemical compounds that are present in that drug, that plant is responsible for that. But the problem is, we may not be knowing how much chemical compounds are present in that, and which particular compound is responsible for getting cure that particular disease. This is the actual problem with the natural products. But ancient time, the pharmacology, pharmaceutical chemistry was developed from the natural products. So these are all some natural products: morphine, and you can see ampicillin, cyclosporin. See why, these molecules are the three-dimensional complex molecules. What the chemists do, they try to develop. See, synthesizing such a complex molecule is not an easy job for the chemist. They try to identify. They try to develop analog. Okay, there are the plant chemist. No. Some chemists are doing research on taking some plants and they extract some chemicals from the plants and they concentrate it. They identify the structure and they do tailoring on that by removing or adding, like tailoring. If I have a shirt, I wanted to change the pocket of my shirt. I can stitch the another color of cloth on it so that I can get a different variety. So it looks nice. So after making some, nowadays the shirt color has different color and the cuff, they have different colors. By doing some tailoring on the shirt or the cloth, we can find a wonderful thing. We can find a nice material, right? Similarly, chemists are doing, they are getting chemicals from the natural products, and they are removing some molecules and adding some molecules so that they are getting chemical compounds of interesting biological activity, right? Drug high throughput screening, there are several instruments available in pharma industry for identifying the drug. Most common ways of finding lead, pharma companies have prepared thousands of compounds. So these are stored in a freezer, cataloged and screened on new target as these targets are identified, right? So high throughput screening enables the testing of larger number of chemical diverse molecules for activity in diverse areas of biology in short period of time. So earlier it took several years to complete, but thanks to the technology, by the advent of the technology, we are able to confirm or to ensure the biological property in a very short duration, right? So this slides will give you a clear picture about the drug modification. Two different cars, the engine are same. There may be some slight modification, but the system is same. But they have made some changes depending on the need of the customers, right? The right side, they reduce the size. The left side, the size is more, right? Based on that, the cost will also change, right? So by doing some modification, we can reduce the cost, and we can reduce we can increase efficiency. Anything we can make changes in the system. Look at here, omeprazole. This is the drug that we take usually for the acid reflection, right? Omeprazole. This molecule has. Please look at the structure. I hope you are all looking at. It has some two different area that are connected by S and C. And pantoprazole, that also a compound, but you can able to see the difference. In the left one, only O is there, and a methyl group on the second part of omeprazole has been removed in the pantoprazole. Instead, there are two fluorine. Now CF2 has been added in the pantoprazole. So when we do some modification, the reactivity and its action enhances and the side effect decreases. So this is what the chemists are doing. This is what is called a drug modification, right? Omeprazole design structures which are similar to the existing lead. Already we have some molecule. We are doing some modification, but different enough to avoid patent restriction. Sometimes this can lead to dramatic improvements in biological profile. Here you can see the modern penicillin are much better drugs than original discovery. When it was discovered, the penicillin structure, the structure is same, but the activity they have modified now. Here is a rule, Lipinski's rule of 5. It's a rule come to evaluate drugness or determine if a chemical compound with a certain pharmacological biological activities has properties that. So if you want to develop a drug, you should concentrate on these 4 points. That is, the molecular weight should be less than 500. It should have high lipophilicity. That is, it should be lipid soluble. It should have more than 5 hydrogen bond donors, more than 10 hydrogen bond acceptors. That is why you can see the organic synthetic researches, when they in their introduction part, they give like this: compound containing carbon, nitrogen, oxygen are found to possess interesting biological properties because they are able to form the hydrogen bond, right? So drug discovery, barriers to drug exposure in living system. So this is, target is called protein, and drug, that is that the molecule, we have barrier, right? So examples of barrier include cell membranes, metabolic enzymes, solution pH, efflux transporters, binding properties. So it is important to point that overall efficacy of a drug is driven by the inherent activity of the molecule at the target and by exposure, concentration and duration. That is very important. How much concentration of the drug should be administered and how long, right? That is why any medicine, whether it is allopathy or Ayurvedic or any medicine, the physician, they give medicine only for particular duration, right? After 3 months they will check whether it is completely cured or not. If the drug is not responsible to the particular, it is not giving proper result, then they will stop and they will go for other medicine. They will not supposed to give it for a long time, right? So this is very important. Barrier, I have to find out the barrier and I have to develop the drug uh, to actually remove that. The drug has to be easily transfer into the target without getting any barrier. That should be very important. So slight changes in the structure can lead to a better compounds with better profiles and less side effects. That is why I am telling tailoring. Hundreds of different variation or analysis of the initial leads are made and tested. Nowadays, the resulting compound with better profile is a candidate drug, right? The challenge for finding a new drug is an incredible thing, right? But you are trying to solve a complex disease with a small molecule. It is really an incredible challenge. See, a couple of weeks back, the scientists from different, US, they said betamethasone, it can be used as a drug for the COVID-19. Betamethasone. It's a very small drug, right? Though it is a steroid, the cost of the drug is very less, right? Very cheap. So it is the duty of the chemist, to identify the drug, a small molecule that cure the complex disease, right? So the next point is lead optimization. Whatever the drug we take, that will go into the system. The checkpoint is our liver. So where they metabolized. So some drugs are chemically altered by the body. Body itself alter the chemical, right? The substance that results from the metabolism may be inactive. After getting metabolized, the substance may be inactive, or they may be similar to or different from the original drug. So what the drug we take inside, sometimes after metabolic process, it may be inactive, or it may be similar to what we took, or it may have different from the original drug in a therapeutic activity or toxicity. Some drugs called prodrugs are administered in an inactive form, right? That is why we are giving the drug in the form of capsule, inactive form, which is metabolized into an active form. The resulting active metabolites produce the desired therapeutic effects, right? The metabolites are metabolized further instead of being excreted in the body. The subsequent metabolites are then excreted. So after getting metabolites that are excreted in our body, that remove from our body, that eliminate from our body, it involves elimination of drug from the body, for example, in the urine or pipe. Most drug must pass through the liver, which is the primary site for drug metabolism. Though the different part, esophagus, so we are taking through mouth and it go into the esophagus and to the stomach, then to the liver. The drug may be absorbed in a small quantity in all areas, but the major checkpoint is our liver. So once in liver, enzymes converts prodrugs to active metabolites. The liver will do. If any foreign body go into the body, the liver will identify whether it is okay or not. That is the duty of our liver. So to activate metabolites or convert active drugs into inactive form. The liver primarily mechanism for metabolic drug via specific cytochrome P450 enzyme is responsible for the liver activity, right? So here you can see the level of the cytochrome P450 enzymes controls rate at which many drugs are metabolized. The drug metabolization rate is controlled by P450 enzyme. The capacity of the enzymes to metabolize is limited. If the enzyme is doing very limited metabolization, so they can become overloaded when blood levels of a drug are higher, right? So the level of the drug in the blood will be more. Many substances, either drug or food, affect the cytochrome B4 enzyme. If these substances decrease the ability of the enzymes, suppose the drug or the food what we take decrease the ability of the enzyme to break down, then the drug effects are increased. So that including side effects. If the substances increase the ability of the enzymes to break down a drug, then the drug effects are decreased. So the important duty of the chemist is to here they take much time, clinical trials after getting into the liver, whether the drug is easily break into the breakdown and it goes to the blood cells in a effective way or not. So doing research in this part is taking much time for the chemist, because metabolic enzymes systems are only partially developed at birth. That is why the physician, child specialist, pediatricians, they weigh the baby, and depending on the weight and age, they prescribe medicine, because they are not having that much enzyme activity. So newborn, similarly for the aged persons. So liver is a machine, it working, it's like a machine. If a machine works for 20 or 30 or 40, 50, 60 years, what will happen? The efficiency of the engine or the machine will be decreased. In a similar way, when age grows, when age goes, when age moves, as people age, enzymatic activity decreases, so that older people, that is aged people, like newborns, cannot metabolize drug as well as younger adults and children, right? So depending on the age and the weight, physician prescribe medicine, right? Consequently, newborns and older people often need smaller dose per pound of body weight than do younger or middle age adults, right? So this is how this drug is optimized. So metabolism-based drug-drug interaction occurs when a drug inhibits or induces activity of the metabolism co-administered drugs, right? If the drug is not completely break down in the liver, what will happen? It will go into the bloodstream in a higher concentration. So it may have some side effect, right? So the toxicity it will lead to the potential toxicity, right? So the drug discovery lead optimization, this is called pharmacokinetics. The successful of a drugs must involve absorbed into the bloodstream, right? Distribution to the proper site of the action in the body. After getting processed in the liver, the drug is taken by the blood cells into the different parts of the body, and it has to directly go to the active site, that is proper site of the action of the body. Metabolized efficiently and effectively, successfully eliminated from the body. That is also very important. After the process, it has to be removed and demonstrated to be the non-toxic. It should not have any side effect, right? So these are the different routes of administration. Sublingual, inhalation. We take medicines in different forms. Sometimes we inhale the medicine, we take oral, and transdermal patch, rectal treatment, topical. We apply ointment, intravenous injection. You might have seen some diabetic patient, they took injections because without going into the liver, they will directly go to the blood. So the action will be immediate. That is why they are taking intravenous. So these are all the different ways of routes of administration, depending on the nature of the drug. You might have seen some drugs are available in the market, like the sustained release tablet, right? So that physician advises you take the tablet in the morning, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and the other tablet, 1, 2 for a day, you have to take 2 tablets, one in the morning and another in the evening. If you take that morning drug by 8 o'clock, mean you have to take the evening drug by 8 o'clock. So they will give 12 hours time because the sustained is slow release, right? So this is regarding this. And drug discovery, as I told earlier, now preclinical discovery. In vivo, there are two methods. One, we can do test in the glass plates, Petri dish, in vitro and in vivo to the systems, biological specimens like the monkey, rat, rabbit. These are all there. Wide ranging of dosage of compounds are introduced to the cell line or animals in order to obtain the preliminary efficacy and pharmacogenetic information. Right. So phase 1, few months to year and a half. A small group of healthy volunteers. After preclinical trials, we are coming to the clinical trials. A small group of healthy volunteers, 20 to 100, are selected to assess the safety, tolerability, pharmacokinetics, and pharmacodynamics of a therapy. This is what the present vaccine is. The researchers are doing, right? Normally include dose ranging studies so that those doses for clinical use can be set or adjusted. 80% of drugs failed the phase 1 clinical trial, right? Then phase 2 assesses the effectiveness of the drug, determines side effects and other safety aspects, and clarifies the dosing regimen. Right? I am going to complete this. Performed on larger groups, 20 to 300 disease of patients. Phase 3, large trial with several thousands patients in clinics and hospitals that establish the efficacy of the drug and monitor the adverse reaction from long-term use. If I take the medicine for a long term, what are all the side effects I am getting? And the efficiency of the drug is also ensured through this study. It is typically expected that there are be at least 2 successful phase 3 clinic trials to obtain approval from the Food and Drug Administration, FDA. To getting FDA approval, we have to complete at least 2 successful phase 3 clinical studies. Phase 4 is nothing but the results with a drug that has already been allowed onto the drug market and is in general use. Drug candidate that failed late in this process resulted in huge unrecovered financial losses for the company. So after completing all the 3 phases, the phase 3, after coming to the phase 3, if the drug is not approved by the FDA, it will be a great loss for the okay. So these are all the points just I wanted to discuss today's lecture. I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you have a discussion, right? Now it is open for discussion.
Thank you for your valuable presentation, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Most of the participants are commended as a nice presentation.
Thank you.
Participants who wants to ask questions, please unmute your mic and then ask your question.
Thank you very much, sir. Balsa sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Very nice presentation, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Very nice presentation and good information, sir.
Okay, thank you. Some participants raise their hands.
Yes. Parameshwari ma'am, you are raised your hands. Now you can unmute your mic.
Ungo, they also raised hands.
For YouTube subscribers, please post your questions in chat box.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, very good morning, sir.
Very nice presentation.
Thank you, sir.
I need some clarification.
Yeah.
Sir, as per the clinical trial you said, there are...
May I know who is speaking? Mahendra Mania.
Yes, of course. I'm Dr. Mahendra
Yeah.
Mani, Assistant
Yeah,
Professor, Department of Biochemistry, Sikkim College, Vanambadi, sir.
Okay. Sir, please.
As per the clinical trials, this drug discovery taken more than 15 years, sir.
Yeah.
What about the COVID-19? The drug discovery for COVID-19, it takes how many years?
That is why I told you know yesterday the news was it will come to the market by August 15th, right? Today the ICMR chairman is telling we cannot force the scientist, we cannot fix a cutoff date for it, right?
Yes, sir.
So throughout the globe, scientists are trying to identify the proper drug for the disease in a earlier, you know, in a short period. But again, there is millions of questions whether it is possible to take them into the market without having the clinical trials, without having proper clinical trials. You know, they have to get approval from FDA. There are so many things. I don't believe that it will come within a month or within 6 months. I don't believe in it, but anyhow we will try.
Okay, sir. Sir, even though
Hmm.
drugs after several clinical trials
Yeah.
may show so many side effects. Why, sir?
Yeah. See, that is why I told you know drug safety. People are having awareness about the drug safety. They try, the chemists to try their maximum to minimize a side effect, but they are not able to do it, right? Every medicine has side effect because they are all chemicals. You know, we cannot control the property of a chemical, right?
But why not you are recommended the natural medicine, sir?
See, you know, if you are able to say this medicine has no side effect, understand? You are, you know, I'll ask a question with you. I am taking a plant as a raw material, you know, I am taking a juice of a plant, right, for a particular disease. I don't know. I am completely cured by taking that medicine, but I don't know the which compound of the chemical is responsible for getting cure for my disease. Did you understand what I'm saying?
Sir, we need only cure, sir. No need of which chemical is responsible for it.
No. That is why, you know, if you take allopathy medicine, they give some, detailed prescription about the medicine. This medicine, this tablet has, these are all the chemical compounds. And if you take this, you will have this side effect, right?
Okay.
Understand? But
Yes, sir.
see, you may not having assurance that while taking the plant as such, right, it will not give side effect. Dr. Kannan, Suresh Kannan is here. He knows better than me. The thing is, one particular chemical is responsible for curing this disease. That is scientifically proven. Then we accept it, right? I don't say that plants are not good for health. Every medicine has its own advantages and disadvantages, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Past 20 years only we get the drugs like that, sir. Before what is the thing?
Yeah. See, suppose a patient is met an accident, right?
Yes, sir.
Can he get a treatment from the natural medicine? A
No,
severe
it is
injury has happened.
possible,
Yeah.
sir.
If you right, is it possible?
No, sir. No, sir. But
Yeah.
even the technology
That is
developed,
a-
side by side, the disease also developed.
growing. Yeah.
Sir, one
I
more
do
question,
accept
sir.
it.
Sorry, but
Yeah.
last one, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
I'm happy to answer you. You please ask.
most of the drugs are metabolized in the liver, cytochrome P450.
Yeah.
What about the patient who have the liver disease or disorder, cirrhosis or hepatosis?
Yeah. I can't understand your question exactly.
Sir, you said most of the drugs which are metabolized in the liver.
Yeah.
But how the patient with having liver problems, liver
Ah.
disorder, the drugs how is metabolized or how it's pharmacologically active.
Yeah. That is why they are giving, they are giving steroids, some kind of steroid that will inactivate the activity of the liver, the enzymes in the liver, right? So in the opposite way that react.
Okay, sir. Thank you
Understand?
very much, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum salam.
Sir, this is Jamil Ahmad.
Yeah. An alumnus
Sir,
of Jamal. Yes.
Sir, actually, my question is just asking. You said some natural plants also cure some disease, like.
Yeah.
Okay. If we will find, the government will accept or not, sir?
Yeah, definitely.
For example, for COVID.
See, you have to give scientific evidence for all, right? See, Ramar Pillai, farmer from a Rajabalayam, some 2 decades back, he came with an idea that he has produced herbal petrol, right? That time, layman like us, we are not scientists. People, the entire society was asking with the scientists, why don't you accept Mr. Raman, right? When Indira Gandhi was the prime minister, she has allotted crores and crores of money for the developing alternate fuel, right? This man came up with the idea for producing fuel from a plant, right? That time, what happened was he was asked by the scientist to present his experiment. He was not in a position to give explanation as per the science, right? That is why the scientists were not in a position to accept. So whatever you say, you have to give proper scientific background for your research.
Yes, sir. A few days last lockdown, one doctor, I think his name is. He said, "I have medicine COVID," but finally, he said he's duplicate, like they mentioned.
Yeah. See, we have to go for preclinical, clinical trials. After doing all these things, only we can get approval from the FDA, right? If a doctor, if a scientist from Ayurvedic or from homeopathic or from other alternate medicine is coming with some idea, and they have done all the work, right? Preclinical and clinical trials, then the government may accept it.
Okay, sir. Thank you
It is
so
a
much.
policy matter. It is a policy matter. We are not in a position to say anything about it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
nice presentation, sir. Super.
Thank you
so much.
Thank
Assalamu
you.
alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam.
Sir, a good presentation, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.
Good
morning, sir.
Thank you. Very good morning.
Actually, I have a query. My name is Neelam. I am a research scholar. I want to know that after going through all preclinical and clinical testing and everything, is it possible that some disease has some harsh effect? I mean, it could be fatal for some patient.
Yeah. See, if it leads to some fatal for a patient in the clinical trials, that will not be accepted by FDA.
Okay, no, after all trial, like preclinical and clinical approval, everything.
Definitely it will not. It will not like It will not like. It will not behave like it. See here, you can see the slide. Can you able to see the slide?
Yes.
Hello. Yes.
Yes.
Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Yeah. Phase 3, they are trying with 5,000 volunteers. After phase 3 only, it comes to the approval of the FDA. Understand?
Right. But in certain exceptional cases, like just
might be. That depends on the industry which producing it, and the patient can file a case against the pharma industry, right?
Yes.
Or
Yes,
FD.
sir. Thank you, sir. So there is no like bodily metabolic consequences.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Due to
Thank
time
you, thank you.
constraint, participants are requested to contact the email ID to the resource person. Over to Jayamurun, sir.
So thank you very much for your wonderful session, sir, and a nice
Thank you, thank you.
nice explanation of discovery of drug, more and rare drug research in the field of pharmacy and natural, designing and modification of drug, barrier to drug exposure in living system, drug metabolism phenomenon, drug discovery step, that is a clinical trials. Your talk is very, really enjoyable, creatable, and informative for all the participants and also us, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jayamurgan, sir. Dr. Jayamurgan, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
When do
So
we
now,
start the second session?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You are starting it now? Okay,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
thank you. Okay.
Now, it is
Let me keep my
Start the second session, sir. Jayamurun, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now start.
Yes, sir.
I
I
am
am
very
ready.
happy to. Okay. I am very
Sir.
happy to invite Dr. Suresh Kannan, founder, Biopharma Therapy, Director, Prithvi Research Academy for Ancient and Scientific Studies, Trivandrum, Kerala, India, to deliver lecture on Amrita Jeevan. So welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir. Sir, namaskar to all. I am very thanks to Department of Chemistry, Dr. Swagiruddin College, and thanks to principals and resource persons, sir, Syed Ali Badusa, sir, and Jayamurgan, sir, Dr. Jayamurgan, sir, and HOD of Chemistry Department. I very thank you to all also. I am very happy to join with you sharing my thoughts. So actually today already Syed Ali sir talk about very nice session. I am very interesting to hear that. So that is a lot of I am there because I am also chemistry students, and also I am very interesting to hear, and it related to medical. So today I don't want to go then. That is first session was like you are in modern world. Now you are entered to the ancient world. Okay, that is back to home. Okay, so I will discuss some about lifestyles. This is Amrita Jeevan. That's my topic is Amrita Jeevan. Actually, this is a healthy lifestyles only. If you are follow the healthy life, you can't get any disease. Okay, I will explain about that. Today we have, if I have time, it continue talk, but we have short time to hear. So I will take today about health only. If possibly, if we have times, I will telling about the disease and others. Okay, now today class is about Amrita Jeevan. I will just 1 second. I will share the slides. Yes. Now, Dr. Syed Ali Badusa sir said a lot of about related to herbal also, like drugs is made up of medicinal plant. About he talk about liver and cells. It is very interesting. Okay, I will explain you because just you listen. After that, after session, after slide is over, please ask me any questions. I will explain you. Okay. Now, today we are in in pandemic, COVID pandemic, very stressful life. Lot of people is living in a stressful life. In that period, we are studied about this. This is, I hope that the Amrita Jeevan program will helpful to you for realize what is that. Okay, now actually our human body has self-curing mechanism. I hope you agree all. Our human body has two self-curing mechanisms. Animals, the animals with the 5 senses also have this power of nature and utilize them. But a human who have not 6 senses forget our nature of natural law. This is because why? Because the lack of right knowledge, wrong lifestyles, and avoidance of natural food. This is happen. So if we correct all this, like if you correct lifestyles, awareness, have a natural food and proper knowledge, if we correct that, we can remove the root causes of illness. Okay, then the government conducting lot of awareness program, but the peoples of large are not benefited by them. A lot of people is attending, but they are not getting the knowledge from that. That is very sad about that, because I am conducting lot of programs. I hope now lot of people is back to home, like they are returned to mother nature. So I am also interested, because I am last 10 years I am conducting more than 200 program. So a lot of people is very interesting. So the main things that we should understand is that our health is in our hand. Okay, this is the our mainly we want to know about. The main things that we should understand is that our health is in our hand. Okay, so this Amrita Jeevan, the biorhythm therapy is here. The science of hygiene. This is not giving any medicine. This is a in your hand. Know yourself, treat yourself. That is meaning. Okay, then today, today the nature cure is upcoming, becoming the prevalent all over the world. In throughout the world, and the nature cure is developing. This, I hope, this Amrita Jeevan will help you gain and the maintain vibrant health. It is establishes the foundations of health and nature and unity of body, mind, and soul. We are, we are the responsible for our own health. Then we can renew our physical and mental health and restore our self-reliance. Moreover, it can be accomplished easily, simply, and most all naturally. Okay, you see, our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi, also said, the air, the land, and water are got by inheritance from our forefather, but on loan for our children. So we have to hand over to them at least as it was handed over to us. This is said by Mahatma Gandhi. So whatever, because this generation is totally spoiled the nature. You like example using plastics and lot of like vehicles using unwantedly. We are using vehicles and cut the trees. So we have to hand over to the same which is given by forefather. Okay, then this is our aim. Actually, I now our goal is that nobody should have any worries about food, education, and medicine. Presently, human beings are affected by different kinds of illness related to body, mind, soul. They have to try to heal them, okay, but have only suggest in hiding the symptoms. Right now, already this is not against to anyone, but right now all medicines, like whatever herbal or allopathy or homeopathy, anything, whatever, if you are giving, you have some side effect. without side effect, it have not any medicine. Also, these are the hide the symptoms only, not cure. I hope this is because I am in this field. I told because the nature cure is the only curable capability is there. That is by own in your hands only, not for any therapist. And they because they if we treated by other medicines, they reappear again in the another form of illness. You know, when somebody has like a fever, they go went to doctors and take medicines, and the doctors sometimes they did not know about the root of cause, but they given the medicine for fever. So you taken for medicine for fever and it will be cured, but the root of cause is different. So it created another problem next time. So your next time maybe stomach problem it will come. This is another form. So you are going to another gastrointestinal doctors like that. So you are lifelong, you are moving to one doctor to another doctor only, but you never find out the root of cause. If you know yourself, can cure very easily. So this our class should be that only. And actually, remove the okay. Our aim should be, if at least, so I conducting classes in everywhere. Our aim, if at least one person of the family learn the principles of healthy living, all others are benefited. You know, right now in small problem, now lot of people is too right now, you know, lot of disease is called psychosomatic disorder, because they have not they have not disease, but they are thinking I have disease, I have disease. That is the main problem. So this is called like a psychosomatic disorder. Okay, it affected. So we have to in one family we want to learn one family person, like at least one person of the family learn the principle of healthy living, all others are benefited. Second one is, your kitchen can be your pharmacy. When you are now, you know, yeah, in fast our 25 years back, in dining tables in middle of this dining table have fruits and something, but now you see all dining table having some tablet, bundle of tablet. So after before meals and after meals, this is happen in modern world. So we should to use the kitchen as a pharmacy. If both are it's okay, let's try together to make world without illness by us only. Okay, then you see the what is the difference between the that is in ancient says the science of hygiene. Now we say the science of medicine. Right now we are living in science of medicine. We forget the science of hygiene. If not that is not a medicine, that is lifestyle. After this session you can understand why, because everything is, you know, but you are not following that. Okay, actually the science has become an essential part of modern life. Okay, the science has become an essential part of modern life. However, the problem arises when we forget that the nature exists independently, and science is the only part of nature. Without nature, the science cannot exist. But even without the science, the nature can still exist. So I would like to say the science and nature goes to parallel, it's good. And this point must be clear if we are to find accurate and permanent solutions to our problem. The power of nature is in every one of us. Okay, it is one it is in all things that exist. If we go along with nature, the large forces that help to create us will also help us to remain healthy and happy. If we fail to follow the way of nature, we can expect only problems and unhappiness. This is the problem. So stay with nature. Then now in, you know, the COVID, this is, I'm not talking about COVID, but this situation like a third world war. You understand? Because this is not a country to country. This is now, right now, in the disease versus human beings. This is the now third world war. Okay, the third world war, the war of human versus disease, is now in the progress. Already we know. In this war, we are the soldiers. Natural forces are our weapons. Natural weapons mean like our lifestyle and food, natural food. That if we use them properly to fight against the disease, okay, if you use properly, we can against it. Because now you know why that the germs are arising. I will tell you. And even though it may be take a little time, but we can surely win the war, because we are the part of universe. We can never fail. If we use the natural law, we can never fail. We can win the COVID also. We move already. We move to the scientific world as well as away from nature. Already we know, and we should back to home. That is Mother Nature, for through the way of nature. You see, there is health. Now, the health. What is health? The health of all kinds of happiness, most short after today, is the happiness of good health. Simple meaning, the good health is a happiness. That is freedom from any definable disease. It's called health. Another is simply says like health is the absence of definable disease. Okay, when the balance of our body system is disturbed, the disease progress begins. Okay, simply we can say the order is the health, disorder is a illness. We know we can tell about the disease about for name like illness, disease, disorder, and the syndrome. The illness is a like not able to do that work. That disease is affected by some germs or affected some glands. It's called a disease. The disorder means the secretion is imbalanced. Example, hypothyroid. Thyroid is low secreted is called hypothyroid. Is excess is hyperthyroid. That is. And syndrome is more than 2 or 3 disease is called syndrome. This is the category like illness, disease, disorder, and syndrome. Now, actually, in the body, health is divided by 3 categories. One is body health, another one is mind health, and the third one is spiritual health. We should keep 3 are equal. Otherwise, it have a lot of troubles. So, actually, the body health is maintained by physical activities and diet, and mental health is maintained by emotional, away from emotional behavior and social maturity. That is maintained. We want to maintain. Okay, and spiritual health is maintained by meditation, etc. So we have to maintain this all body health, mental health, and spiritual health. If we are follow that, we can no need to back off a disease. This is the pillar of health. This is the main. If you already, if we build the home, we have making like a pillar. Okay, so in our health have 6 pillar of health. Today we discuss about that only. Now first one, and what are the pillars? First one is consciousness, second one is breathing, third one is movement, fourth one is diet, fifth one is sleep, sixth one is sex. This is the pillar of health. If we maintain this pillar, we can't get any disease. Okay, one by one we can explain you. First one is consciousness. Actually, the consciousness is awareness of internal or external accidents. All our body functions and thoughts are controlled by brain. Okay, it serves as a central nervous system. The brain functions coordinate all physical movement, thinking, and emotions. All body has an affected on the brain also. The nourishments from food create, you see next. So we have to maintain the consciousness. You see the actually the consciousness is starting from food. So the nourishment from food create the blood. The quality of our blood influences the quality of our thinking. So whatever we having the food, it make the blood making about thinking. So simply we can say the quality of food equal to quality of blood equal to quality of thinking. So we have to maintain our natural food. Then next one, the neck. Actually in the neck should be message from, actually in the neck is very important, because actually I'll say the head is important, lower limb is important, but I said neck is important because this is related to computer and CPU and monitor in between the wire card, that is the neck. Actually in the message from the brain to body and from body to the brain passes through the neck. I you agree all? It is the neck that acts as a connections. It is important that neck is flexible, relaxed, and proper condition. Because now I seen the lot of client also, because they are using lot of minimum 2 or 3 pillow, very big size. So they having lot of problems. So because the neck is very important, so you should avoid when you sleeping. You should avoid, if you are using minimum 2 inches is very best. Our examples, when you sleep with the pillow, actually when the heart pump, the one when the one stroke, 20% blood is goes to brain, like head, and the remaining 80% go to below the neck. This is the common. When when you are using pillow, instead of 20%, it goes to only 15%. So the brain will get less amount of, minimum 5% is less nutrition. So after that, when the pure blood enter to the brains and receive the impure blood. If you are using the pillow, 20% waste impure blood want to come the heart. But when you are using the pillow, so the only 50% is toxins is come out, but 5% is settled there. So continue settled there, it create a lot of problems. So whenever you sleep at night, you should avoid the pillow. Okay, you can use minimum 2 inches pillow, because it may be causes like a headache, cervical spondylosis, lot of disease can will come. And after that, I seen lot of women also after bath, they are not dry the hair, so already wet in the hair. So when the spinal cord always become like dry. Otherwise, when the wet, it will be stiffness. It create a lot of problem is there. So whenever women or men's after bath, you should don't put it water with water backside. The spinal cord, it will be very dry. And this is the emotion. Is it emotion affected body health? Yes, because every part of the body communication with other part through the internal connections. Emotions produced in the brain is response to various stimuli, can be responsible for disturbing the functions of any part of the body. The emotions of anger, fear, worry, excitability, depressions, anxiety, joy, etc. have definite effect on rest of the body. You know, when we have some depression or worries, our like chest near the heart, it will be having pain. That is not pain in heart, but this is in ancient system say that is our body surrounded by astral body, that's called. They're having pain, but it's not inside the heart or chest or lungs. This is the, we have the external body, that is astral body we called. So the emotion, when you happy, it will be very happy, our body will become very active. So so actually, so emotions always affected the body, so we balance the emotions, our will and sense of directions and happiness are totally of the functions of the body, mind and spirit. If our thinking is to be truly clear and accurate, we can't overlook the brain. It is our thinking guide us in the life. So we should care about consciousness. Okay. So you should avoid pillows and don't give more importance to emotions like depression, anxiety. You can solve the problem only. You don't back to that. And next one, the second pillar is breathing. The breathing is an important part of the maintaining vibrant health. You know, without air we can't live. Breathing, you know, the two type of reactions there, functions there: assimilation and eliminations. It without breathing, this process will not happen. Assimilation and eliminations. In I hope that is a deep breath is best way to maintain the health. Deep breath. Because you know, a lot of people went to gym and hard exercise. After that, they did not do the deep breath. After that, he having they having like a joint pain, like tick tick sound like that. So when we that is the lactic acid accumulation. Okay, so when we do exercise and anything, after that we do that deep breath. It make a good health. The and the breathing also good for digestion, growth, brain functions, and balance the autonomic nervous system. You know, sympathetic and parasympathetic, that is maintained by breathing also. You know, when we breathe or having food, it is accumulate because after digestion, that waste is forming from that food or air. Like example, carbon dioxide or you know, food from uric acid, everything. So after that, that is that waste accumulated in three places. One place is stomach, second one chest, fourth one is head. Three places the waste is accumulated. When we do breathe, it will be eliminated. We can do very simple. So I will teach you that three simple technique, 5 steps only. So you can do every day. You can maintain the health. First step, actually, first step, you see the close. This is called the sun pranayam. That is, first step is close the left nostrils, inhale through right nostrils and exhale through right nostrils, right nostrils only. This is actually the ratio is 1:1:2. Like example, 500 ml is intake and 500 ml the time is hold, then 1000 ml like exhale, like this. The close the left and the inhale through right and hold it and exhale through right only. Okay, this is sun pranayam. Second one, this is moon pranayam. That is opposite. The close the right nostrils, totally close the right nostrils and inhale through left and exhale through left only. No need to right, only left side. Inhale through left and hold it and exhale through left only. This is what are the difference. This is sun. This is heating effect. This is we can use and experience also when you are in a hill station. Too much like cold is coming. That time you can do this only, that sun pranayam. Your body become like a heat. This is you can use and experiment. Okay. Then moon pranayam you can use and in summer season. That is like a sunstroke, or that time you can use the moon pranayam. Then after that, third one is the balancing. That is balancing. This is the two steps is there. You see, the close the left nostril, close, already we close the left nostrils and inhale through right, then right closed and exhale through left. This is the one method. Then after that, close the right side, inhale through left, then close the left and exhale through right. This is the third method. This is the balancing. The two method, because you don't know your body become cold or heat. So you can do this method. Okay, that is balancing. The first three methods, remove your waste from your chest. First three method. Now the fourth step is, it's called Kapalbhati. Actually, this is inhale and exhale through both nostrils very fastly. You can sit in Vajrasana or anything. You can do like stomach only. You know, a lot of people's, you can check if your body become okay or not. When you are breathing, that time your stomach will come up. When you exhale, your stomach will become inside. This is the normal health. Okay, you can, this is the one of the diagnosis method in ancient time. This is when you breathe, like when and the balloon is fill up the air, the stomach will come out. This is your health is okay. When you breathe, when you exhale, when you outside air outside, that time your stomach become goes to inside. If opposite is gone, your body become wrong. So you become practice that. If you have any doubt, personally you can contact. I will teach you. I will send you the video. This is diagnosis method. Then after that, fifth method is Bastrika. That is this is remove the waste from head. That is inhale from mouth, close the mouth and exhale through nose. Sorry, this is by mistake I typed this. Actually, this method Bastrika, like inhale through mouth, close the mouth, then exhale through nose. This is the method. Sorry, you can change. And then this is the 5 method. Okay, the first 3 method, remove the waste from chest, and the 4th method is remove waste from stomach, and the 5th method remove from waste from head. So you can clear, because you don't do more. Minimum 5 times is enough. 5 times, and early morning is a very good time to do that, or evening, that is good time to do that. Okay, then next is movement. That is the movement. Actually, our bodies are made to move and active, we know, and from birth until the death this process goes on. The modern people don't physically move as often as it is past. Formerly, the majority of peoples worked on the farm, which is physically very demanding, like walking, bending, and lifting, and activities. All other activities were natural part of our farm work. That is the, you know, right now all people like recently office work uses the brain, but leave the body sedentary for many hours of day. That is, lack of movements create many problems, including circulatory problems, weakness, atrophy muscles. Exercise like walking, jogging, running, playing, dance, self massage, and yoga, and coordinate all body, breathe, mind, and spirit. So because you know, this is one example. Now already you know that, because now anybody not work only home and office only. if one example, if one baby is born in a hospital, so after born, and the baby want you wish to you think the baby want to cry and the move the leg and the hands. So you said the baby is health. If not movable, immovable, like a baby is not crying or like lie down same position, what do you think? Okay, that is baby getting disease. What we are doing now, same that. So we know that if we are not movement, that is the disease. But we are doing same that. We know that, but we are not using. So I would like to say, do any practice, jogging, walking, but walking is important, and minimum 20 to 40 minutes is a continuous walk, and non-stop walk is very important, because walking is very, very important to improve our all organs. You can see that because I one example, because HDL, high density lipids, and LDL is bad cholesterol, HDL is good cholesterol. When you do walk or exercise only, the HDL will increase and the LDL will decrease, because actually when HDL is increasing, when you walk, that time the HDL is increasing. That time the HDL is looking there, the blood having lot of cholesterol and other unwanted lipids. So that is carried to, like this is a HDL as a vehicle. Okay, so carry the all unwanted cholesterol and lipids to goes to liver and dispose them. That is the duty of HDL. So without walking or exercise, the HDL will not form. So because actually HDL is formed three way only. Actually, one is exercise like walking, and another one is the secretion of estrogen. Another one is a red wine. Okay, but we are not using red wine, and women say only more about estrogen. So we can do only one method, is very easy to all. That is the walking. So we have to walk every day. That is morning walk is very best. Minimum non-stop, slow or fast we don't need, but continue work without, because in aerobic also, but anaerobic no, only aerobic situation only you can work very, it create lot of benefited. And the diet, that is your diet is very, very important after breathing, because diet is perhaps the most personal of all the fundamental of health. Eating is eating a balanced diet of whole food and natural source of all vitamins and minerals. Because right now we have food, but without minerals and vitamins. Because right now we are chemically, the food is divided by mainly primary food called carbohydrate, protein, and fat. That is very important. But without minerals and vitamins, it cannot be utilized. I think you all know, because so we have to eat minerals and vitamins. It included only fruits and vegetables only. So you should avoid fast food, and you will make with home only. That is good. I will tell you the example. Next, we have the principles of diet. One is eat when hungry and drink when thirsty. And the second one is choose and eat only natural whole food. Third one is see well. Fourth one is eat only 80% capacity only. Then after that, enjoy your meals. Do not eat when upset. Then last one is your kitchens can be your pharmacy. This is the principles of diet. You see next one. This is first. Eat when hungry, drink when thirsty. So if you have hungry, because in our South India, like we have to eat 3 times only, like morning, afternoon, and evening. This is but in other country or anytime they are eating in the like fruits, vegetables. Okay, but according to naturopathy, if you have hungry, that is the language of our body. That is the we call the language of our body. So if you hungry mean you record the food. So the body will talk to you through hungry. So that time you should eat the food. That is so, eat when hungry and drink when thirsty. Whenever thirsty mean like that is also thirsty also one of the body language. That is body required water, so you should drink water. Okay, how much you want to drink water? Because daily our kidney is filtered 180 liter of blood. Okay, but the excreted only 1.5 liters only, that is excreted as a urine. So you want to give that is 1.5 liters to balance the liquid. Okay, so you must drink 1.5 liters water every day, plain water. And also minimum normally, I mean, allow like modern medicine say 2.5 liters we need, because the precipitations from skin and stool and breath, it will be excreted. So that normally we have to drink 2.5 liter, but compulsory 1.5 liters is a very, very important. Because if you are not drinking the water, because your blood become the acidic condition. When acidic condition, that is called acidosis. Our human body blood pH level is 7.44 normally. When the 7.43, below the concentration is increases, that's called acidosis. And concentration is diluted, is called alkalosis. That time when the acidosis will form, if you are not drinking the water, that time it increases, it improve the degenerative disorder. So you can degenerative in bone, muscles, organs, anywhere. Example, cervical spondylosis also, that is one of the degenerative disorder. So because right now you see in hospital also, lot of people having cervical spondylosis and lumbar spondylosis, they will not cure. So we can cure by naturopathy and lifestyle only. You can cure yourself. Okay, so you should drink water minimum compulsory 1.5 liters, maximum 2.5 liters, and don't drink in one time. Some people is early morning take 1 liter first, and after that night like around 1 liter. He said, I take 2 liter per day. That is not good, because actually like a 200 ml wise, minimum 8 classes per day, like 1.6 liters is compulsory. After that we having food and tea or any other juice, it will be compared the 2.5. So you should plain water only, 1.5. If you are going to, whenever you going to office or home, you can drink minimum take one bottle 1 liter plus half liter. So you should drink. This is habit. You make the habit of drinking the water. Because why? Because time is less. Otherwise, I will explain why we don't drink one time. Because lot of doctors and therapists said you drink 1 liter in early morning. They are concentrated only digestive system only. So it will be cleansing. I will agree, but it will be overwork of kidney. So this is disturbance of kidney function. It affected, and after that when kidney function is problem is it increases the blood circulatory system. So if you are concentrated on one system, it affected to other system. So we have to balance our system by natural way and a proper way. Okay, so you should drink water in this method only. Then second one is choose and eat only natural whole food. Okay, we have to select and natural, because some foods are we don't like. Okay, you avoid that. When you see, you can sometime if you sometime you like sugar item. After that suddenly you had the sugar item. After that you like only like a spicy, like that, because that is not your interested. This is your body interested. Your body selected. That is, you are the body is the commander. You are the doing the workers only. So after it will be then. So maximum you because our body is related to nature. So nature is related. Body has selected food. You will select and eat natural food. And the third one is evil. because actually you know well, in our mouth have secreted dialin. It is enzymes and it digests in carbohydrate. Because I hope I studied about that. 80% carbohydrate digest in mouth only. After that, remaining only 20%, because protein digest in stomach and protein digest in small intestine. This is first step. So in the whatever we have, first achieve well with the saliva. That is saliva is important. That is enzymes. Okay. So we have to, whenever we have to eat, we see well. And eat only 80% capacity. Why? Because this is example. When we do some flour in a mixer grinder, if we full 100%, we can't machine is not running. So we have to eat only 80% capacity only. Okay. Because 20% is gap. Without 20% gap, it will not be working. Like a machine or our body system, everything is same. So you should eat only 80% capacity. That is one other example. 50% solid, 25% liquid, 25% empty. That is the good. Okay, so you make 50% solid, 25% liquid, 25% like empty. This is the around. Okay, then after that, enjoy your meal. Okay, what is the meaning? Whatever you have, your food, friend of your food, you have to enjoy with your meal. Otherwise, because your body also as a nature and food also nature, your mind disturb, you and that food become the poison. Become if you are stressed. So whatever, if you like the whatever friend of your food, first to enjoy. Wow, this is great. I have to eat and digest. You think and eat. It will be digest and it will be maintain your health. Okay, so whatever, enjoy your meals. Then after that, don't eat when upset. Why? Because already you know, when we do upset, that time stomach will stop the functions. You know, after whenever we have, we know the hydrochloric acid secreted in stomach, and when we upset, worried, too stress, that time the stomach function is stopped. So that is our face is like red, same like our stomach will be reddish. So when you at that time, when we upset, that time we in having food, it will be poison. Though indigested, it will create a lot of problems. So we should eat. We do not eat when upset. Okay. Then last one, your kitchen can be your pharmacy. I already explained you, because right now all people is a pharmacy in a kitchen, but now we have to use your kitchen can be your pharmacy, because I written about book the same, because head to food all, because we want to have a proper way, because now you can in the last session also, Sayyid Ali sir session also, some persons asked that questions. Why the naturopathy is not agree? Yes, I am also I'm not agree to all naturopathy some books, because they are studying some books, they are rewrite and method is totally collapsed. Because when I studied a lot of books, because right now all naturopathy books also, that is not correct. But over 20 years back, the all naturopathy books and Ayurvedic Siddha, everything is 100% good. Now recently lot of doctors is modifying the books, so I am also not agree with that. And because that is because one examples, if you have cough, okay, I said the cough, take half teaspoon small onion juice plus half teaspoon honey, mix together, have 3 times per day. Within 2 days the cough is gone. That is natural things. That is honey and small onion is available in your kitchen. And in all our has like aloe vera juice, aloe vera plant is there. Take 1 teaspoon aloe vera, half teaspoon honey, 1 pinch of turmeric. If you have, the immunity power is very increasing. So that is just note it. If you have like urinary infections or a lot of people said like ESR increase, you can experiment also. I told I have last 18 years experience, because in that ESR increasing or any other, I telling to all people, take 1 teaspoon aloe vera, half teaspoon honey, and 1 pinch of turmeric. Have to daily for 10 days. After you take the test, it will be ESR is very less, and the problem is nothing. That is it increasing. Urinary infection also is cured by this medicine. This is available in home. So you should do, your kitchen can be your pharmacy. Don't use pharmacy in the kitchen. Okay. This is the diet. And after that is a sleep. We have to study about sleep. Okay. Because sleep is very, very important. Okay, that is one of the most natural and enjoyable activity that we all do in sleep. Okay, sleep is that period of inactivity where we are unaware and generally and responsible to our environment. Certain changes occur during sleep in our body functions, and sleep has two phases. First phases is called non-rapid eye movements, and second one is rapid eye movements, like REM. Already we know that the word. Okay, this is okay. Then actually our sleep at 10 o'clock, because our body rhythm have, in Ayurvedic says, 3 type of our body will change. Early morning 6 to 10 o'clock our body become like a water stage, and 10 to 2 o'clock our body stage is fire, and the third one 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. as a air stage. Okay, that is 3 stage. After that it will be repeat. And but in morning session is active, that is shutdown time, like a computer, like say a computer shutdown time 6 to 10 p.m. Okay, that time we have to, the between the sleep and dinner should be 2 hours gap. So you should eat at 8 p.m. at dinner. After that you should sleep at 10 o'clock. That is the ideal time to sleep. Okay, how many hours we need to sleep? You see, this is age wise. Actually, this is the age wise. Actually, in the uh, we are sleeping minimum 6 to 7 9 hours. 7 to 9 hours we should sleep compulsory. Mean like if we sleep at 10 o'clock, we can get up at 5 o'clock. Okay, because you know all are hemisphere, because whenever that is a regeneration time, regenerating the old cell is going to regenerate that time after 10 o'clock. So you should sleep at 10 o'clock. After that your body become next stage of fire, it will be regenerated, the old cells go to dispose and new cells forming that time. After that 2 to 6 a.m. that is elimination time, that's a dreaming time. You know that is a dream as a one of the eliminating system in our body through dreams. Dream is a not nothing. That is a one cleansing system of our body is called dreams. Because lot of people having continued dreams. We can, because your body has a lot of toxins. So body want to excrete it through dreams. So what is the remedy of that dreams, continued dreams? Because lot of people, this is the one disease, like I seen the lot of patients. This is the, whenever close the eye, the dreams will come, different dreams. So we should avoid the dreams. You should lot of drink the water. Why? Because your toxins go through kidney and perspiration through skin. So the toxins is excreted, the dream will not come. So the best remedy to dream, continue dream, you should drink water. That is good. So that is the sleep. Then sleep at dark room. What is the difference between dark room? Because when we should sleep at dark room, because when after sleep, after 10 o'clock, when we sleep, after lot of chemical is secreted, including melatonin. I know you will know that melatonin also secreted in dark room only without light. So that is having a lot of functions. Okay, biological clock like that. So you should sleep at a dark room. If we sleep at light anything, it will be interrupt our body function. So because some people having without light of fear, I know, but that type of people like zero watt bulb, zero watt bulb around like a green color or a small very zero watt bulb you can use, but very dark room is a best way to getting a good sleep and maintain the health. Then after that, lot of people getting sleep at luxury bed. Now because of fashion, we are living in modern world, we are sleep at luxury bed. This is totally against to our body health, because our body as a like one battery. Okay, like a battery has positive and negative. So whenever I am going to bed, example, I am going to bed, I'm lie down on straight, that is the neutral. Okay, neutral, no negative, no positive. Okay, my brain want to need positive charge. So my body tend to automatically to left, right side. When my body want to neutral, my body become unstraight. Then after that, my body need negative charge. So my body tend to left. This is actually natural law. So when we lie down on luxury bed, we can move, but we are getting very smooth and everything enjoyable. But body want to turn right, but we can't. Can't do that. So it will be arising lot of problems indirectly. So we should sleep at bed. It is straight. No, don't too luxury. That is medium. That is straight. That is good. Okay, this is the. Then after that, sixth one pillar is a sex. Say, last one is a sex. All people thinking like from observing nature, it is evident that all animals indulge in sexual act for reproduction. We know that all sex for reproductions. Another functions of sex is pleasure. You see, another functions of sex is pleasure. Intimacies with other of important part of life. This is the very important of life, the sex. It feel good and make us happy. Okay, because I studied one medicine also. A lot of people having migraine also. When we do the sex, the couples in husband wife, after that the migraine will gone. Like I studied some books also. That type of, because it reduces lot of problem also. It feel good and makes us happy. Problems arises when people over the emphasis sexual gratifications and make personal pleasure of sexual intercourse their only goal at the expense of relationship, commitment, and communication. That is the, because now government also said that is like a sexual education need to all children also. I agree, because they don't know, that is like one dark room, like that is something is there, the child is thinking. So we want to gradually teach this is the sex, there is a one of the pleasure and it's useful for reproduction. We want to teach to children. Okay, so that is important of that. And because actually the animal protein, we know the animal protein, the over consumptions of consumption of animal protein, it make over stimulations of this sexual activity, that is sexual organs. So so without that knowledge, they're doing some mistake. So we have to avoid over consumption of animal protein. That is because animal proteins increase the sexual activities. Okay, so we have some rules about that. Actually, by age, okay, around age 20 to 30, the intercourse between like once in a 4 days. This is our healthy persons for healthy life. Okay, age 30 to 40, once in a 8 days. Okay, but age 40 to 50, the once in a 16 days, and age 50 to 60, once in a 20 days. That and age about 60, once in a month. This is a normal health for sex. This is a normal health. Okay, but we don't know now, so we are totally misused that. So we have to, this is the principles for healthy death. Then after that, you see, this is the during intercourse. This is the like a tips. Don't drink water. That time you can drink lukewarm milk with the sugar. We can, and after that, between dinner and intercourse takes 2 to 3 hours gap, because because if you have 8 o'clock, then within 2 hours it will be digestion over. Okay, digestive system is over. Then you are inducing the reproductive system. So if you have 9:45, your digestive system also working at the same time. You are creating the nervous system and the reproductive system. So the digestive system is stopped the function. So whatever you had the food, it will be indigest food. It make lot of problem. So you should gap between 2 to 3 hours dinner and intercourse. Okay, that is that is one of the part of health. Then after that, you know, lot of people using the jeans pant now, all youth, because if you wear jeans only, you become youth. That is totally wrong, because for gents, the scrotum, the testis is present in scrotum and the body. That is totally, temperature is different. 2 degrees centigrade is different from between scrotum and body. So you know, sometimes the scrotum is down, sometimes it will be up, because in the scrotum will maintain the temperature, but that is natural. But we want to tight jeans with tight panties, it will be affected, because for gents, because the sperms produced and it is stored in some efferent tubules, some tubules. Okay, that is, it take around more than 30 to 70 days for maturity for sperms. That time you are using like that, the sperms are spoiled. That, okay, the sperms will not produced properly. That is, immaturity will come. So you should avoid jeans pant for ladies, because for ladies also don't use, because white surge something will come because of this jeans pant also. So now you see the hair, and particularly girls using the grass leg for honor. That is totally totally very big problem for women, because it is disturbance to reproductive organ. So whoever doing that cross leg may be having a white surge, and infertility also future will come. So you should avoid cross leg sitting, and the gents also don't sitting that like that. Maximum, if you have any functions, you know, we can sit, but don't do always. And after that, you can see the chapel, sandal. This is because in our ancient time, our rishi like shined using this chapel sand, because when we do this, you see the corner of the thumb, like big toes, it suppresses the reproductive activity. This is suppress the reproductive activity. So it will be make infertility, because in ancient time the rishi don't want to getting child and they become like independent, they live. So they are don't indulge the sexual activity, so they using the chapel. So now the fashion that is using the chapel, automatically they suppress the reproductive function and make infertility. So because parents we are buying and give to children, this is voluntary, we are getting create the problem for our children. So please, you don't use this type of chapel for children and you also. Okay, and uh, okay, this is the our today classes. Okay, so uh, okay, I hope, hello. Ibrahim ji. Sir, Ibrahim sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So,
Thank you, sir.
yes, in pandemic, I hope you are all enjoy with the class. This Amritaji will make you, whatever you have doubt, I will explain you personally, because I started, because now we taking treatment for symptoms only, like high BP, low BP, fever, all are the symptoms, but we are not find out the root of cause. We should find out the root of cause and make a healthy life. And in pandemic, we have to very careful, stay at home and be careful to all. And thanks to chemistry department, to Dr. Jagir Hussain College and principal and HOD and Jaimurugan sir, and last resource person sir Said Ali Babasa sir. Very, very thank you. Any doubt you can ask question. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Sir.
Let me,
sir.
sir, I thank you personally for giving a wonderful session on naturopathy. You have explained everything.
Okay,
It was very interesting. I hope all participants might have enjoyed it. Sir, regarding ESR, you have told, taking some
yes, aloe vera
plus
aloe vera. 1 teaspoon aloe vera, half teaspoon honey, 1 pinch turmeric. Yes,
turmeric
sir.
powder.
Yeah, okay. Powder, sir. Powder, 1 pinch only. That is very good, sir. Yes, sir.
So rheumatic arthritis patients will take it.
Yes, sir. They can take it.
Okay.
Instant ESR also they can take, or urinary infection, it will be completed cured, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Suraj. Very nice presentation.
Thank you, Ji.
Hello.
Yes, thank you. Hello. Anybody having doubt, please ask me. I will explain you.
Sir, there one question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if a person suffers from cervical spondylitis, what's the treatment?
Yes. Sir, actually, this is a degenerative disorder. You should avoid pillows, and you have to avoid the acid food. Acid food mean like flour. We are using rice flour minimum 1 day only. Yeah, somebody using minimum 4 or 5 days, it make acidosis. And after that, we have to drink more water, because less water make acidosis. And after that, that is preventive technique. If we have cure, we can, because I hope that our therapy having some stimulation is there, we can regenerate the problem, sir, and we can prevent. It will be severe, sir.
Yes. Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, first of all, for the nice information.
Thank you.
That you and previous sir also, both of us, very nice.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Sir, some people are very much prone to a cold and cough. So what could be the best for them, natural?
Yes, actually, a lot of people is thinking the cold and cough is arising from respiratory system. I hope that is not respiratory system. This is a digestive system. When indigested food is arising, that time it will be elimination system, because actually in our system has 4 eliminatory system. One is nose through carbon dioxide, and skin through sweating, and stool through anus, and urine through kidney. That is the 4-way track. Elimination. Okay. Yeah, when other system is blocked, some people not interested go to toilet. Okay, that is the problem. That time 1-way track is closed, so the body try to get out other 3 side. Okay, so the body, the waste material sent to the lungs also. So I hope we have to eat fiber food and drink more water. Like more water mean like lukewarm water is best. Okay, then cough and cold. Actually, in the cough and cold, very simple technique. Gargle with basil leaf, tulsi leaf, boil well. and gargle with that water. After that cold, we can eat. Yeah, you know, mustard oil everywhere is available. Mustard oil. So you take 1 teaspoon mustard oil with one small pinch camphor and mix together. Apply in back side, not front side. That is back side. 1 teaspoon mustard oil and a small amount of camphor. Okay, then mix together. Apply in back side. It will be lungs is clear. That is very good. Asthmatic also, it will be very clear for that medicines. Mustard oil plus camphor. Yes.
Oh, every day? Could they use every day on daily basis?
For some days only. Don't do a long time. Some days only. Yes. But you preventive by only you have to drink the lukewarm water because you want to open other system also. Because lot of people having constipation, but they did not tell. Constipation make cold and cough. That is indirectly way. So we are, that is our holistic. We will approach the holistic. Yes. Then it will be cured.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Sir, one
thank
more
you.
question. One more.
Yes. Yes.
Only one. Sir,
Yes.
like weight reduction, some people gain too much. So some say lemon water with warm water in the morning once you take with empty stomach, some honey and lukewarm water.
Yes.
So in your opinion, what is the best?
Yes, because actually all medicine is not suitable for all people. Different. So because actually in lukewarm water with lemon with honey, it reduces this unwanted fat. I will agree, but it not reduced all fats. That is, it will be maintained only, but not cure all. That is not curable. That is maintaining. It will be useful.
So no.
Yes.
Okay. So no natural treatment to reduce the weight.
Obesity, yes, have, because two type of obesities normally have. Now a lot of people having hypothyroid. Most of people around, I seen minimum 60% people hypothyroid. So if you treat a hypothyroid, it will be reduced. Another one, some people having genetic defect. So father mother is fat, it will be not reduced. And other people having overeating there. That is last one. If you had any steroid, having any had steroid tablet or any injection related, it will be muscle. So according to causes we can treat. So what are the reason we want to diagnose is naturopathy? Because we want to remove the root of cause. So we want to find out the root of cause, then remove. So now you asking that is for treatment for obesity. We can't tell suddenly, because we want to find out the root of cause. So according to diagnosis only, we want to decide the which is suitable. Now you are telling like lukewarm water, honey with lemon. This is one type. Minimum 10 people is researched, and minimum 2 people is reducing. But other people, I telling that curry leaves, you know, curry leaves. Take 10 curry leaves every day with the empty stomach. We achieve well with curry leaves and eat. That is also reduced. This is a different type. And we can do the mutra also. This type of mutra. This is also reduced. So a lot of technique is there. So we want to find out which is the, what are the cause. Then we can tell.
Yes. Thank you.
So thank you.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, remedy for hair allergy.
Sir, hair allergy mean hair allergy or hair falling of hair?
Oh, not falling of hair, sir. Hair allergy.
Mean what do you mean, like scalp, anything is coming out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That time, that is yes. That time very best remedy. You take, you know, the white pepper. White pepper.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You take 1 glass coconut milk. You make 1 glass coconut milk and 1 teaspoon white pepper and mix together. Instead of shampoo, you can use that. That is very best.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Very best remedy.
Because we tried a lot of
yes. But why it happening? We want to find out. Because actually will not happen in head only. Because your body has a lot of toxins is there. So you do one thing. In externally, you want to use 1 glass milk, coconut milk. Okay, coconut milk with 1 teaspoon white pepper mixed together instead of use shampoo. Another one, you know, Bermuda grass. Bermuda grass, you understand?
Yes,
like
sir.
we are praying for Kanapati, one haram,
Oh.
Bermuda cross, you know.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You note it, Bermuda cross.
Okay.
Bermuda cross is called Bermuda cross.
Mm.
We are using in Lord Kanapati for
Okay,
prayer.
sir.
Okay, that
Yes, sir.
you take that Bermuda grass, one fist of that leaf, and one glass water, make it juice, like mixi
Okay.
grind the grind and filter
Okay.
it every morning. You drink 15 days. If you
Arhambalam.
Okay,
have
sir.
15 days, it will be
Empty
completed. It
stomach,
will
sir?
be cured. Yes, empty stomach. That will
Okay.
complete it because the Bermuda grasses, the cleansing property is there. So you
Oh.
it will be within 15 days. It will be clear. So
Okay, sir.
same as a lot of people, another technique, some people having smoking like that. Some that people also having that type of people having nicotine also accumulated. That is also toxins. If
Okay, sir.
nicotine is accumulated, they have to drink instead of a Bermuda grass every day lukewarm water and lukewarm milk with 1 teaspoon turmeric. That is also best blood purification. That milk with turmeric. So two type of is the normal toxins is the Bermuda grass juice. If have like a smoking and nicotine deposit, we can drink milk with turmeric. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you said take only natural food.
Yes.
Means only vegetables?
No, because I am also naturopathy, but I will said like fish also is there, because some fish have omega-3 fatty acid there. It will be very useful, but don't eat more. That's all. Because we have right now we are living in modern world, so we don't avoid. So maximum try to eat natural food. That's all. But
And
if
also, you said don't use more spicy. Spicy
yes,
also
sir,
important
because
in food. No?
yes, sir, because when you use spicy, it created some growthing disorder also. Having lot. So maximum we balance the food. Same food, sir. If you example, if you like now you bought a minimum over 4 laddu, okay, like sweet. It's at the same time don't eat in the 4 one by one. That is good, but some people eating same time, it creates the problem. The spicy food also same time, if you have more one same time, it's more quantity, it will make the problem. That is the problem, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sir.
I am Dr. Mahendra Mani from Islam College, Manipuri, sir.
Yes, sir, please.
I need some natural remedy for melanin deficiency, the white patches in the skin, sir.
Yes, sir. Because actually that is vitamin D deficiency, sir. Vitamin D. That is. So I tell to all people only sunlight is very, very, very important. And after that, I have some white patches. A lot of remedies there, sir. If you want, send WhatsApp to me. I will send you 4 remedies, sir.
Can I give you a number, sir, please?
Yeah. Just I will post the. Okay, you note it. 95261.
95261.
78.
78.
428.
428. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir. Please, I will send you, sir.
Okay, sir. One thing, can you give remedy for the periodic issue, sir? Periodic issue for females.
Yes, sir. We have.
Okay, sir. Sir,
Yes, sir.
Doing this, kids are always watching TV and eating food.
Yes.
There is any issues?
Obesity. Sir, it created obesity,
Yes.
sir, and also the mentally power is less. So you will give sometime only, because our mistake only. Because I seen lot of patients, because parents are went to office and that servant they don't know what they're playing. So the TV on, giving the snacks, the baby become very fat and like a lot of problem is there. So we should avoid minimum. The time is very less. That is good, sir. And also
Sir,
avoid.
usually bath with cold.
Sir, please.
Sir, I usually bath with cold water. Cold water. I usually bath with cold water. Is this recommendable or?
Yes, sir. That is good. Sir. For normal health, is cold water is good, sir. Cold water is best. Okay. But if you have any illness, if any problem, you can bath with the lukewarm hot water. Lukewarm. water only. But some people is too hot, it will be adverse effect, sir. Adverse effect, it make lot of problems. So you should cold bath is very, very best. Cold water. If any illness only, you can take lukewarm water, sir. That is best. Naturally,
Thank you
lukewarm,
for
cold, sir.
pillars of the health. All 6 points are very good and important, sir.
Yes,
Only
sir.
one thing I want to convey, during diet, you said to take vitamin minerals in the fruits and vegetable. Nowadays,
Yes, sir.
most of the fruits and vegetables are pesticide poisoning.
Yes,
Scientists
sir.
say that 16 types of pesticide present in the apple itself.
Yes, sir.
So, what is your point of view, sir?
Sir, I am also agree because last 3 years back I told eat only vegetables. Now I did not say because all vegetables and fruits they making poison. Sir, the tax in the way that is divided by 2, sir. One is waste and another one is toxins. Okay, you agree na? Waste mean if you have food, your body is accepted and create and the waste material is created as a disease. Another one, they are using the pesticide. We can't control, sir. Government will control. That will be agree. Otherwise, very difficult to. What we'll do, sir? Because we know we have awareness, but we can't do anything, sir, about this only because government given permission to do pesticide, and we same they are selling to us. Public will affected, sir. So in future government will making organic farming, that is good for us. Still I will agree with your statement, sir.
One more final question, sir.
Sir,
what is the difference between natural and hybrid varieties of fruits and vegetables, sir? There is any difference in the?
Yes, sir. Because sir, actually now you are staying in like one places. You have to eat the surrounding environment food only that is suitable for you. That is so I said eat environment food. That is your. Now you are getting apple from Kashmir or abroad. That is not suitable for you. The same like that is natural food is hybrid is affected our body indirectly, sir. Sure.
Hello, sir.
Affected.
Hello?
Affected. Yes, sir.
Doctor sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One of the
Hello?
participants asked in YouTube
Okay,
remedy
please.
for thyroid problem.
Okay. We want to know about hypothyroid or hyperthyroid. So then we will decide, sir.
Excuse me, sir. One last
Yes.
Hello, sir. Hello,
Yes, sir.
hello.
Yes, I hear. I
Hello,
can.
sir.
Please. Yes.
Sir, hello, sir. Gajendran from Medicinal College, Madurai, sir.
Yes, sir. Please.
Sir, can I take 3 bala and 3 kadugu combinedly, sir?
Yes, sir. You can. That is not
Oh.
natural, sir. Natural, sir.
Oh. So can I take it in the form of tablets, sir? Because it is easily available. The 3 bala
Sir,
is easily available.
actually, you can take naturally. Don't take like a tablet form. Because actually that naturally it will be what, sir, lot of because now all people making like as a herbal as a tablet, instead of tablet you will make directly eat. That is very benefit, sir. Minimum this is 100% benefit naturally. That is 50% only of benefited, sir. That's why.
So one last question.
Yes.
Sir, one more question, sir.
Yes, sir.
One more question, sir. Hello?
Sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
can I take Pranavas? Sanat Pranavas, Sanat Pranavas, the immune booster.
Okay.
They produce acidity, sir.
Sir, actually, I don't know about the medicine because I studied the herbal, but now I totally lost 15 years. I am only drugless only. So only naturopathy only, sir. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now my question, sir. Sir, is it taking a glass of water in the morning, empty stomach, good or it has no impact?
Sir, good, because in every day in morning you should drink 200 water. That is lukewarm. Should be lukewarm. Otherwise, you do one thing. Copper vessels. Night you put it water in that. In morning, if you have that, it will be very good for that health. Copper vessels.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And how does it affect? Yes.
That is good, but don't eat next day like that. Only one day only drink that water. Next day you change the water in copper vessels, because Yeah, and the copper vessels character, the waste is accumulated in the vessels. You see, so the like green. Yes, so every day you want to change and clean the vessels every day.
Sir, normally pursuing students are continuously to watch a mobile, use a laptop. So eyes are so irritating. How many hours to watch a mobile, sir?
I hope minimum don't minimum or now light children's only now also online class is going minimum 3 hours they are watching the eye strain. So I would like to teach one technique. You know yoga savasana, whatever you can work. But hello, can you hear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you can just you search the savasana, totally relaxed portion, and you do this sin mutra. Okay, a relaxed posture, minimum or 10 minutes. It will be balanced. That is very easy balancing the system. Savasana with the sin mutra. That is very best balancing.
Okay, sir.
Are you understand? Savasana plus sin mutra, chin mutra. Please find out anything you will send me. I will send you the WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anybody, sir?
Sir, I'm Dr. Ramthai.
Yes,
From
ma'am.
Srita Lakshmi Arts College.
Yes, ma'am.
From other sources, I happen to hear listen that you have to sleep in a small light source.
Okay.
That is better for spiritual health. But today you have said that don't sleep in a light source. You have to sleep in a dark room.
Yes, because
Which is better?
okay,
You have to look
in
for the
dark room only is very best because when the dark room you can search in books also. When after dark situation only, lot of chemical is secreting. With the light, it will be suppressed. Will not secreted for regeneration. So we should sleep at only dark. But some people having problem with the fearness, something problem. So according to chromotherapy, one of the ancient therapies there. According to that, we can use like a green light for that red color, blue color. It is different way, but the maximum dark room is very best way to sleep, sir, madam.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Because
sir.
yes, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sir,
Yes.
sir,
Yes, ma'am.
sir, how to get rid of varicose veins, sir? Is the operation only the way, sir?
Okay. Are you working?
No, sir. Housewife.
Okay. Do you have obesity?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have any problem with the uterus related?
No, sir.
Okay. How many older? Old age?
40 years, sir. 40
Sorry?
years, sir.
Okay.
40 years.
You do one thing. Did you take any medication for any other purpose? Any medication for any other?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Then you can do that because this is dilation. Take very simple technique only. You take 2 buckets water. One is cold water. Another one is lukewarm water. Like we are washing the bucket like a very big size bucket near about knee. Okay. 2 bucket is there. One bucket is normal water. Another one lukewarm water. So you put it. You sit in the chair and you put it first lukewarm water, that is hot water, 30 seconds. Okay, then sudden after 30 seconds you put it cold water for 60 seconds, like 1 minute, like 5 times, starting with hot water 30 seconds, then cold water 1 minute 60 seconds, then again hot water, cold water, hot water, cold water, finally it will over by cold water. Then after that you take you will try with the wash with like cotton cloth, don't like press, but just smoothly you want to remove the water. Okay, every day night time before bed, 10 days if you do, the varicose will be completed cure.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Are you understand?
Yes, sir. I understood, sir.
Then
Sir,
anybody?
another one question, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I'm suffering from rheumatoid arthritis, sir. How to
Yes.
get rid of that also?
When you got it this?
Sir, 1 year ago.
Okay. Okay. And then now you are taking medicine?
No, sir. I stopped medicine, but now again I'm getting the pain, sir.
Okay. Do you have like swelling in all joints?
I have swelling on my fingers only, sir.
Okay. If you do anything, work or bending or backside swelling or knee joints swelling or only fingers only?
Only fingers are swelling.
I think this is a starting stage. Can you send on WhatsApp? I will send you the remedy, some other remedy also, because the potato it will be cured. Potato, peel up the potato and the pulp also it cure. I will send the technique also. Please send to me my WhatsApp number, please.
Sir, your WhatsApp number, sir?
I already told 95261
261.
78428.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Anybody is there? I hope all are enjoy our class, Amrita Jeevan. This is the one part only. We have lot of part. I thanks to college.
Jayamurgan, sir.
Yes, sir, I am Jayamurgan.
Yes, sir.
In YouTube link, in YouTube viewers ask some questions, 6 questions.
Yes, sir, please. Sir.
What is the treatment for sciatic pain?
Yes, sir, because actually sciatic pain is a lumbar spondylosis, sir. That is related. So we have to, we want to diagnosis about age or job. We want to find out that after that it will be curable. But a simple remedy is there. We take betel leaves, you know, betel leaves. Hello? Betel leaves. We have to take one betel leaves and make paste with add 1 teaspoon honey. Every day, 45 days you want to take. Betel leaves plus 1 teaspoon honey mixed together every day morning. Sir, Jayamurgan sir, Doctor sir, can you?
Sir, okay. So another question, sir.
Yes, sir.
So how to avoid snoring during sleeping?
Yes, sir. Actually, during snoring, actually, because we want to find out that because they are sleeping. Actually, I told the sleep time is 7 to 9 hours, but insufficient of sleep also making snoring. And also some organ imbalance. We want to find out the snoring. Please tell them to send the SMS. I will send the remedy also, sir. So actual, yes, sir, because I need some conversation about that. I want to ask some questions. If I get clear, I will, because I have tell, because anybody is coming to us, like we want to cure only. So don't confuse. So I need to proper diagnosis. I will tell you, I properly explain that, sir.
Sir, another question.
Yes, sir.
So natural medicine for sugar patients.
Sir, natural medicine sugar patient, because we know that normally WHO separated by 11 type of diabetics, sir, who WHO, but we are known only type 1, type 2 and gestational diabetic, only we know that. But normally with the first type 1, like without insulin, we can take a lot of remedies there. So I want to, this is also question, because I want to know about what are the root of cause, and also simple remedy I will tell you. Normally we have diabetic, okay, that is the Bermuda grass juice is a best way, because actually the take Bermuda grass and put it 1 glass water and grind that and make juice. That is a very good for common diabetic. Another, if you diabetic because of a genetic problem, they want to eat 10 curry leaves daily every day, because genetic diabetic is cured by only curry leaves. Okay. Third one character is there, like because of autoimmune disorder, because lot of people having, you know, you can already understand, because if you have fever, that time if you test the sugar level is high, because when the foreign invader like germs enter to the body, that time that is infection, that is our own immunity system is against within the invader, attack that. After that it will be searching throughout the body. Some invader, foreign invader look like as a beta cell. So our own immunity system is attacked to the beta cells. So the insulin level is decreased, the glucose level is increased. This is called like autoimmune disorder. And that our immune system is affected in pancreas, it called like diabetic. Sometimes it affected thyroid also, thyroiditis, like lot of reason coming. So if that condition, if anybody diabetic has diabetic before they having any autoimmune disorder like severe infection, that type of people want to have coriander leaf juice. Take one fist coriander leaves, make juice and drink. That is very best way to autoimmune disorder diabetic. But normally we have to drink Bermuda grass. If genetic, we have to eat petal leaves. That's all, sir. This is common.
Sir,
yes, sir.
So another question, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in weight loss program, any side effect for tag surul patte daily? Surul patte is a patte.
Yes, sir. Actually, yes, sir. Because I already, because obesity due to lot of reason. One is genetic, and because our spicy food or any medication also make the obesity. So and now lot of people taking sudden medicine to sudden reduced within 1 month 5 kg 6 kg. That is not correct, because that is naturally it will be increased. So we have to decrease naturally. Suddenly if you decrease that, totally our balance system is changed. So it create your weight is lessing, but it created another problem. So you don't know because of this. So don't reduce suddenly that any technique of including naturopathy also. Don't take very suddenly, gradually, because you want to find out what are the reason. Then after that you can reduce weight loss. That is the proper main technique. When if you have walking and proper time, correct time you have food, it will be reduced. Without without lifestyle change, it will be increased. So we want to find out the root of cause, sir. Sorry, I'm always saying find out, because in our naturopathy, because 100% curable. So we want to find out the root of cause. So my answer like that. If any queries, please send to me SMS further queries. If you, I will, anything you can ask. Sir, thank you, sir. Anything?
Okay, thank you, sir. So another question, sir.
Sir.
So remedy for gray hair.
Gray hair, actually, this, yes, sir, because of this happened by a lot of reasons, sir. Because protein deficiency, iron deficiency, and lot of deficiencies there. So we have to which is deficiency, and because some malnutrition also make gray hair also. That is, so we want to find out the balance system in our digestive system is okay. Some people having lot of food, because our digestive systems has 4 type of process. One is like ingestion, digestion, absorption, and elimination. 4 type of process there. If suppose lot of people having that ingestion okay, digestion okay, but absorption will not there. So whatever they having food, it will be going waste. Elimination system, it will be. So we have to improve our digestion, absorption by one yoga is there. You can do Vajrasana, and Subdha Vajrasana is best way to improve our absorption. So I just search Subdha Vajrasana. That is best way to absorption. Because gray hair also one of the malnutrition. Mean like you having food, but that is less. So you have to proper absorption. So that is yoga is very best way to the absorption. That is Subdha Vajrasana. Yes, sir. Sir.
Thank you, sir. So last.
Yes, sir.
One more question, sir. The remedy for gastro reverse pathological diseases.
Which one, sir?
Remedy for gastro reverse.
Reversible.
Remedy for gastro reverse.
Okay, sir. Actually, that is like vomiting, maybe. They are.
Yes, sir.
Sir, that is actually our digestive. That is called the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal having the peristaltic movement, the mouth to anus. That is one-way track. Okay, that is peristaltic movement. Okay, because actually some people having that is first mouth, then esophagus, then third one is stomach. In stomach, they having two-side lock. One is cardiac sphincter, another is pyloric sphincter. Sometimes that is like a pyloric sphincter stenosis maybe happens, sir. So what is the reason? Like a stenosis there, we want to find out the stenosis, that pyloric stenosis or cardiac sphincter stenosis will be there sometime. And the food also, some ulcer, the peptic ulcer or something is inside the stomach abdomen problem. So if you find out the proper cause, it will be cured. And we have a lot of technique also, because in our digestive system easily can stimulate, because it activated by vagus nerve. So who asked the question, please send to the history of that problem. I will tell you the very simple technique, because that is totally controlled by vagus nerve. We can know the one technique, our best technique is neurotherapy also. We can stimulate that technique also. Very best. I will send you the WhatsApp, sir. Sir. Thank you, sir.
So one last question.
Yes, ma'am.
So nowadays everybody is talking about green tea. I want to know how useful it is.
Yes, actually, this is like a trend. It was, now it will be reduced. Why? Because like health magazine write up about green tea. If you drink green tea, it will be like free radical is reduced and weight reduced and maintain health. After that, I studied the same article. After 1 year, don't drink more green tea. According to naturopathy, actually the green tea taste, that is astringent taste. Okay, when astringent taste is increasing, the first starting, it will be smooth elimination of systems and like blood vessels can restrict. When this is too much of astringent taste, that is stage 1 of 6 taste is there, like sweet, sour, salt, bitter, astringent, like that, spicy, like that. In one of these stages, taste is astringent. That is too much astringent taste. So it will be disturbance, lot of problem. First, now startingly no problem. So I will prefer to all people take green tea like every day one is, or weekly thrice is enough. Don't drink continuously. Some people having minimum 250 ml green tea. This is affected your body. One track, all people thinking only one track only, but it having, because our 11 system in our body, because we are concentrated only one system. Remaining 10 system, they never seen all people. So we have to see the 11 system of our body, then it will be cured. Sir, yeah. Understand? Anybody?
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I have a doubt that
Yes,
one of my
yes.
cousins is suffering from hypertension. He's actually 22 years old.
Okay.
Hello,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, I can hear, please.
He's actually 22 years old, and he have tried allopathy, Ayurveda, homeopathy, and even some natural treatments also. But
Okay.
still, no change.
Like emotion, like he getting angry or stress or anything. How will you express outside?
Yeah, he's an angry person.
No, that is emotional stress, but is come out like angry, worry, like that. What would be right now?
No.
Like stress or any angry or worries, any always shared moment like that?
No.
Okay, you will do one thing. You every day take tea with cardamom. Cardamom, that is, cardamom tea is very good. It reduces the depression also. Cardamom.
Okay.
And another one, you know the aromatic oil, lavender.
Yeah.
You can buy the lavender oil and like one packet water. You put it 1 or 2 drop water. Then you can take bath. That is also the reduced depression.
Okay.
Further, send to me WhatsApp. I will send you a lot of remedies there.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir,
Yes.
Sir, how to get rid of dust allergy?
Dust allergy recently happen or by birth?
By birth.
Okay. Do you have parents having same problem?
Yes, sir. My mother is having dust allergy.
Okay. Normal delivery or cesarean like that?
Normal delivery, sir.
Okay. You don't think take coriander juice for 15 days. Coriander leaves juice.
Okay, sir.
Take one fist coriander leaves, put it 1 glass water and make juice and filter and 15 days empty stomach. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Running nose is there? Running nose is there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Otherwise, you make like a fire cake. You know, fire cake. We make fire like a charcoal cake. Charcoal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You will make fire cake with charcoal and put it like. Okay. Otherwise, you send me. I will send you the SMS. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I will send you the technique. But you will do coriander leaf juice. That is very best.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Asophobida, hello? Can you hear? Hello?
சொல்லிருப்பாரு திரும்பி நம்ம கொலஸ்ட்ரால கேட்டு நான் ஏற்கனவே சொல்லிட்டேன்னு சொன்னேன்.
Hello?
Dinastry, ma'am.
Yes.
Sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So options of another question.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your valuable, your enjoyable, informative.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sorry. Okay, thank you for your valuable, enjoyable, informative, practically usable
Yes, thank you, sir.
explanation to maintain a good health using naturopathy method, and also extraordinary sharing, answering question session, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Thank you,
I
thank you,
request
sir.
I request to call our department HOD to deliver vote of thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I am also very enjoying that.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon to all.
Yes.
Good afternoon to all. I am Dr. K. Syed Abdahir, HOD of Department of Chemistry, Dr. Jairison College, Ilayangudi. First of all, I thank President, Secretary, committee members of Dr. Jairison College for their support. I also thank my principal, Dr. A. Abbas Mandri, for his valuable suggestions. I thank all the participants from various parts of our country and also from other countries. We hear two wonderful lectures in this webinar: ailment therapy, medicinal and traditional. Two different lectures by two different resource persons. First of all, I thank Dr. M. Syed Ali Badusha, Associate Professor, PG and Research Department of Chemistry, Jamal Muhammad College, Trichy. Sir clearly explain drug development and drug discovery. Sir explain target, lead compound, lead optimization, then phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, then how long the medicine came to society, then how drugs are developed. It is very useful, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Then second session, I also thank Dr. B. Suresh Kannan, Director, Managing Trustee, Prithvi Research Academy for Ancient and Scientific Studies, Trivandrum, Kerala. Sir, your lecture is very excellent, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, we learn about 6 pillars of our health. That is consciousness, breathing, movement, diet, sex, and sleep. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for our wonderful lecture.
Thank you, sir.
And I thank my dear colleagues. And once again, I thank all the participants. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you all for your valuable participation. Participants are requested to fill feedback link. Feedback link will open between 1 hour only. So please fill all the credentials. Those who are not received e-certificates, please wait for 1 week. We have provision to send hundreds e-certificates per day. Thank you all for your patience listen.
Once again, I thank you, Dr. B. Suresh Kalan sir and Dr. Syed Ali Badshah sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Shall we end the session?
Okay, Sultan.
Okay, sir.